really gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maku 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Okay. Okay.
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
No, we're just falling with style.
These peaks are...
Ah!
Oh!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out!
Hold on.
Wait, hey!
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Oh.
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh.
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not!
Hold
I
on.
am embracing death!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
All right.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning.
Okay.
Follow as I lead the melody.
Sure.
Sotraju tukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flander Gath.
Sothraju Tudluk.
Peldago Morgoth, Soltath Flandurgoth.
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Targath Gonot Volmaki Ultath, Gothen Kogalmach.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafi Sardut, Jukana Galtau, Gothen Kogalmach.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
Oh, that's
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
great. Probably.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
That's nice.
All good, buddy?
All good.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
For Nikki. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Well, hopefully.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom poop.
Fin
You should
Fang
look for
Foom.
Katavian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
That was too close.
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Ah. Wouldn't want anything else.
Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no.
Oh. Whew.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Yeah, go team.
Ugh. These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here!
All right, Drax.
Punch a hole.
Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? Your fantasy books taught me anything? It's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Hey, you never know, Rocket.
Anyone else bothered by the cold?
I think I see something up ahead.
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Katathian hunt markers.
Huh. That we did.
They say the debris field surrounding Maklu 4 is actually the scattered carcass of Maklu 3.
That's a lot of brave Katathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Alright, let's
heard
see.
that Fin Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
I have never heard this story.
What? You ain't never heard about Bing Bang Boom?
Oh
The
my
colossal
god.
beast of Kakaranaraka? Makarantula?
Nonsense.
Oh, this looks promising. Feel like we're about to walk up on something.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the endless magma ocean of Corborus 6.
What?
Oh!
Is that
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said!
Oh, you rocket! Love it at him, big guy!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat thing!
About time!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
We need to teach this freak to roll over!
There we go, there we go.
We will defeat this beast! We will capture home! It is our destiny!
I've never seen
Oh.
Drax so enthusiastic!
Trace me! Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Rocket! Do your thing! You got Foom didn't need this thing before we got here!
Maybe this is a part of his hunting grounds!
Look out! This thing's all screw and doom!
Its stomach appears soft and punishable!
This is like an iced up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness! This adversary is well fortified!
Throw that, Drax! Ruth, you're up!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture home!
Bye-bye.
It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
Great.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
Boom.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maku's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around.
Yes, we're all gonna have capes, bro.
The edge and find a way down.
If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want
That's
Foom
good.
playing with my skull.
He will not. He will nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne? Is it a metaphor?
No, it is a throne.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
Ooh.
Gotta be Foom's, right?
He is even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
Okay.
Well, let's get you something to throw.
Step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all.
No.
Final
Drax.
step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks,
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yes, you do.
Well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
What's with all them rectangles?
I'm guessing that means there's something.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It is possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang
Oh.
Foom.
This place
How the hell am I
has
supposed
way
to
too
get to
many
that?
caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises, despite its harmless appearance.
Really?
Everyone get ready.
Here we go.
There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Oh, great. Here we go.
More boom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Think Hala, this isn't a stealth mission!
Drax O'Claw!
Haha.
Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a scar?
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered not raccoons, that's for sure.
Deadliest woman
It'll
incoming!
be a slice!
Oh, none of the meteors fall on us right now.
I did not come here for a quick and painless, and the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're
I gotcha.
in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it. One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
Yes, it's full of meteorites.
Just warn me if you see death coming from above.
Hmm.
And you let me know if you see it coming from below.
You would see it coming because you are low to the ground.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Okay. Maybe we do end up going up there somehow. Don't want to miss out on stuff. Ooh. Easy.
Ark! close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarandara.
5 o'clock sprouts found? Because he's got hair. That's funny.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
Relax. Time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow, what a nice...
I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
Way to be a team player, Rocket. Drax, buddy.
You got this, Drax.
Let us see you do this, rodent.
Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these.
What the hell are these?
Didn't think so.
Bombs away, Rocket! They don't seem all that fast. Maybe we can run.
Keep shooting or they'll overwhelm us, Peter!
Keep the breathing room, Groot. Put him up, Gamora!
Never seen coming!
Death has come! Many Catathians have perished upon these slopes!
Yeah, well, good thing I'm not Catathian!
Perfect, Drax. Thank you.
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Did he just do that by himself? Heck yeah.
What's taking so long?
Elmafin Sardut, Judkai Nageltau, Loten Gogalma.
Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
I will gladly assist.
Jeez.
Nice! Foom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder.
Well,
I know.
right, but
I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
oh.
It's just crumbling all around us.
Right. Oh.
Whoa! Fucking Maklu!
There.
Maklu 4, you must be fair to the other Maklus.
Right, fair to the other ones. Because they're so fair to me. What the hell is that? The Korkalax monolith. Planet shaking meteorite. Catathian sex.
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Well, I'll look in a second. There was something in this room. Unless I just can't Oh, I guess I can't go that way. That's fine. Okay, now I know. Anyway, sorry about that. Where's this smoke at? Oh,
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew.
Jesus.
The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
That's called, you know, whatever. Jesus, man.
Boom! It's Boom!
Yes!
Or just one huge fucking rock! Fast!
Jesus.
Yeah, Ominous is right! Groot says to put on your sliding pants. Looks like the only way down.
Let's go.
There it goes!
I don't like this!
Oh,
Oh, man! Kinda amazing! Also really terrifying.
must have just start shooting those rocks in my way.
Hello?
The hell is that?
We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
Okay.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Get to a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Nice.
Let's see those things in action.
Always comes in
On it.
handy.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave. Felt that one, too. And that one.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
What is that?
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Oh,
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
what?
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that.
Right, the zipper. Can I scan that? Hmm. There it goes. Back up. What? That's weird. Guess I didn't let it
Groot?
fully
That's good.
set.
Flark.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See?
Wendigo.
Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
Whoops. Might have. Oh well. Sure, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
It burns!
Fruit says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly dweller thing.
Hmm.
And spank the Blood Brothers.
Yeah, you know, we're developing quite the reputation.
We are.
Burn, baby, burn!
Did that say anything that might help me with this conversation I'm gonna have with this dude? That's bad. Philtoth. If I then believe it led me to it. Who wants to die in a place it knows well. If I am to fall, it will be here on Maklu, another world far from home, far from my family, but we will be reunited. My actions here ensure it. At least he had peace of mind.
Fruit says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up! I'm actually starting to get warm.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skulltooth.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglom.
Keep your eyes peeled. I smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Still not tired of what? Oh, me melting stuff?
Nice shot, Peter.
I'm just checking.
Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter.
Trying to see if there's anything hidden around here before we move on.
Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Like, see? Look at that.
Nope, still not tired of it. You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Okay, I think that's everything. Well, this looks like a fight. Let's get it over with.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They're fast for something so big.
Oh!
You can't borrow my jet boots!
Get ready!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Burn him, burn him, burn him!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
It'll help, Drax.
Big guy! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Not today, they don't!
Any of us
Want to
first?
see some fireworks?
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort. Careful!
Load up, rockets!
Looks like his defenses are down.
Let us deal the final blow.
They
Woo!
remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable.
Get out of my face.
Smash him up, Drax!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Yes, I am enjoying myself.
They're fast for something so big.
Oh!
This may be a problem.
Oh, crap!
I'm good. Let's get back to it!
That's why I'm here. Rocket! Fireworks! Come on, put him down!
Order up!
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill. The Horus ape has been bested.
Big muscles using big words again!
You could not have done that, assassin.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, they haven't evolved to survive us.
Keep him busy, crew! Slice and dice!
This is how it's done!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Bye-bye.
They're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay. Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo.
That is true.
See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth. Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Oh.
So much for not holding a
Run,
grudge.
run, run, run! Just go, just go, just go. Ooh.
What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Dodge this!
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
This is my kind of game!
Sick of Drax!
Feel my wrath!
I hope
Send it
we
their way,
squash some
Drax.
of these flarkers when we crash!
Maybe that's why they made us!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Stop!
Right in the face!
Woohoo!
Thing! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
I don't think so.
Let loose, Rocket!
Hit him with the hard.
Fire him later! Walk up!
That was like something out of a horror movie!
That thing was freaking nasty!
Rip him a new one!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring. Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax! Look out!
Woo!
Buy some time, crew!
Alright, bring it in, bring it in.
Huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! We shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter
Can't
Quill!
wait to take him down!
Let's...
Wipe them out, Rocket!
You can fire him later! Squash him!
It's past time someone got stabbed!
Gamora! Run him through!
our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
Lay on the hurt!
You guys get a load of that wreck?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather.
These things even die weird! I hope we squashed some of these flarkers when we crashed!
Too bad we didn't get more of them.
Cut to the chase!
My butt still hurts from that slide.
Surprised you're not used to it by now.
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Better off dead!
Its pitiful existence has ended.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Flark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor.
It's a little bit, this one looks a little bit, more intense.
Drax!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Feel this?
Ready! Let me at him!
Rip him up, Drax!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark cold!
No matter that! I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Maybe that's why they hate us!
Push out the smart bombs!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse swords.
Stop him short, Groot! All you, Drax!
Your end is now.
Get the point?
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Smoke them, Rocket! It's like the whole planet came out to play! Toasted!
I gotcha.
You okay?
I will end you!
I thought you'd never ask!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
Take him out.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up
Ooh,
there.
that was a little tough one.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
We can always burn Groot.
Rocket! What do you see, Peter?
Rocket's right. The smoke's coming from the other side, but we gotta clear the way.
We can deal with that once all of us are up there.
I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Staston ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice. I could shave it all if you want.
Please don't.
If anything, this Flarkin weather's probably froze them all.
Okay.
All right, heads up. We're gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them! They're dead!
These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. We're going to capture him.
That is what I said.
You said slay.
I meant
Guess I can't move it.
capture.
Ah. There we go.
I never truly believed this day would come.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaar and spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Oh my.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Anyway.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Right.
Sorry about your men.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
If you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do that. Ah, it's over there. I see it.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Rocket.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
That's true. I'm not using it anymore.
and it's done.
That's all the perks. We are fully loaded.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
Root, you got anything?
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Alright. Let's get a move on.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain
Oh.
too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Great, more sliding.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
Whoa! Hey, Keith, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
Hold on!
Have you lost your forking mind?
Go, go, go!
If you get it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Just hold on!
Our deaths be used!
Oh, oh, oh! Oh! We're going down!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
It just might be crazy enough to work.
Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-Foom spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No, I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
Excellent levity, Drax.
Thank you.
Oh, a monk outfit, huh? All right.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Too old.
I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Oh
Up
boy.
ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it. The frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunkin' scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat!
Oh,
You
okay,
don't
okay,
scare
okay.
us!
It feels good, does it
Easy
not?
there, buddy.
Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe.
Yeah,
Excuse-
we're not doing
What?
that.
Not gonna get naked.
Blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
This is gonna be one hell of a fight.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If
So, where is he?
maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Right. A dragon. I was kind of hoping it wasn't a literal dragon.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission. Prepare yourself. You face Captain Eaton. Ha! His own might will be his undoing. Today, we earn our place in Utah.
There we go.
Invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other piece! Let's strip the sky bare!
Woo!
Nice, Foom! Easy, Foom!
He's not a bad cheater yet.
Oh!
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Consider this your Christmas present, Drax! That's two!
There we go. One more.
Bane of Ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire!
Ah!
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go.
His face.
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Lady sure knows how to hold a clutch! He's friggin' huge!
To be fair, nice work, Peter.
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Alright.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Oh.
Looks like he just did. That was too close.
Good thinking! Muscle! Get through the head! He thinks you two can brief
Knock that off.
Fight him, this ugly mug! Quick! Kick him while he's down! Time to go boom!
Pounce, Drax! Hold him down!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church.
Here we go.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Ha! Look at him struggle! We definitely got his attention!
Alright, boom.
Boom! Feeling exposed?
Brace yourselves! The beast commands the air!
Right.
Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
First time.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Get back out there!
Oh,
This has got my name on it.
Take care not to burn!
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
Beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
alright.
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Woo.
What's wrong, Boom? Ice
Up
got
you
your
get, big
claw.
guy!
Been too long since I blew something up. Oh, come on! More fire!
Ah, that one hurt.
Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Come, Tree! Let's prepare this plan of yours!
Woo.
Can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
There we go.
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Up you get, little buddy! Rocket! Blast him! Punch him up! Gamora, slice him up!
Do not hold back
Are we
now!
even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter!
That's okay.
That's progress!
That's perfectly fine.
Take heed!
Back up, back up.
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in.
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Look out below! Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
What is next, Peter Quill?
He's taking a swing!
Blow him big like a tree and shake it off!
Thanks, Quill! Groot says he
you
owes you
later.
one.
Alright.
Past time someone got stabbed! Watch your back!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's about to get sloppy!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Toss him around! Branch out, crew! Blitz him, Rocket!
There we go.
Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Hit him!
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see
Enough.
that-
I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day, after we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. Oh, please, Quill. I'm trying to focus.
Didn't you borrow my player to focus by listening to my tunes?
Well, I can't listen to both at once, can I? Thanks, Quill. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird. I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Doesn't mean I can't close it.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What? What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
That's funny.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity.
Right.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
I'll see, huh?
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Jatauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Interesting.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you...
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh yeah!
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh yeah. The other time is when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over Nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlos, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I punked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
Cool.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
Ugh, that's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Alright.
Gamora Zenhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And go.
That's not how that works.
Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like, how to work through my trauma. Caring for Khan, he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Oh. He didn't light it.
Peter Quill, I did not expect to find you in here.
Hey, sorry. I didn't mean to.
It is fine. Your company is always welcome. And thank you for the gift.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Figured you might want to light it from time to time in memory of your family.
Why would a lit candle remind me of my family? Every memory I have of them has been carved into my flesh.
You... what?
The red scars that I bear. They are a record of every great deed, an important milestone in my life.
Oh. I just thought it was because they look cool.
No, Peter Quill. On Katath, we practice scarification, so that there is a record, proof, that one is worthy to enter Ultath. Such a record is required for judgment in the afterlife.
So, your tattoos are actually a record of your life that's been carved into your skin?
Yes. The process is known as the Jil Tara, and is extremely painful. It requires focus and self-control, and occurs many times in a Katathian's life.
No offense, Drax, but they just look like a bunch of swirly lines.
Perhaps to you. To me, they are the most important moments of my life. Each line is composed of 1,000 scars, each engraved with the tooth of a walnut creature.
What kind of moments get recorded? Kill counts? Stuff like that?
No, Peter Quill. A Katathian life record is a record of just that. Major milestones and important events. Like the day I became a man.
Gross.
And the day that Hovat accepted my proposal of marriage. And later the marriage ceremony itself. And the day that Hovat gave birth to my daughter, Kamaria. And the day that I lost them both.
Now I see why they're scars.
Yes. Once I believed my failure to avenge their deaths had banished us all to Sarduth. But now, thanks to you and the others, I see a deeper truth. Life does not have meaning without suffering as well.
So, hypothetically speaking, if you died tomorrow, what would happen?
My Chotak, my life essence, would travel to the gates of Ultath. There I will be judged by the great kings and queens of ages past. And if deemed worthy, the gates will open.
And if you're not, you know, worthy?
The gates do not open.
And...
I am cast into Sarduth, where I will cease to exist.
yeah. I guess that's bad. So, like, how do these kings and queens know if you're worthy?
By reading the scars that make up my life record. From that they will judge whether I am worthy. For some, a life of meaning comes from their trade. For others, their family. And others yet, from following the warrior's path. Each is a valid entry into the gates of Ultath. Hence the record.
What happens if you don't have a record?
Ah, like yourself.
Sure. Like me. What happens to someone like me? Do I just immediately get thrown into Sarduth?
No, Peter Quill. Your record is instead given by those who knew you in life.
Ooh, yeah. I might have some problems.
Doubtful. I've seen your dedication to the Kree child and woman, and to this crew. And what you did for me. It is a testament to your worthiness.
Oh, thanks. If anyone deserves a happy afterlife, Drax, it's you. Think you'll be adding any more to your tattoos?
Yes.
Like maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy logo?
Perhaps.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
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 Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
Jeez.